Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Nets tonight. Guys, an ugly win. An ugly win for the Los Angeles Lakers. They survived tonight against the Brooklyn Nets 102 to 101. It was down to the wire. It was gut wrenching, edge of your seat type of moment to see from this Lakers team facing honestly one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference in the Brooklyn Nets, a tanking team. Just once again, the Lakers continue to give up certain situations in certain games to allow the team to gain some sort of momentum to, get themselves motivated to beat the Lakers. But of the fortunate part, the Lakers got the win. A win is a win any given moment when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. So we're going to take it. It was an ugly win, a terrible win, but at the same time, a win is a win when it comes to the Lakers, any chance that they get. And I'm seeing the comments coming in now from Daniel. Absolutely. It was a terrible win. I'm seeing a comment from Ghetto Rabbit. Pathetic win, but a win is a win regardless. All right, let's just take it and make sure the Lakers will come back stronger and, just play better because they're facing the Clippers on Sunday and they're a competitive team in the Western Conference. So, a playoff contending team. So, it is one of those moments where I hope the Lakers will bring their A game, hopefully, and play much better than they did tonight. I mean, it was against the Brooklyn Nets, for God's sakes. I mean, this is the same team that lost to the Clippers a couple days ago by 59 points, 50 points, something like that. So the fact that they gained some sort of more momentum against the Lakers in this game and still ended up losing the game, I mean, that kind of tells you that this team needs to make a move faster than ever, especially at the center position. Oh my goodness. No Anthony Davis tonight. You know, Jackson Hayes left the game in the third quarter due to something that was bothering him. And the only player at the center position that we had in the rotation was a two-way contract player in Trey Jamison, who we just signed a couple of days ago. I mean, the fact that we had to rely on him at the center position screams for you to make a move to get a center as soon as possible because Anthony Davis is still dealing with his plantar fascia, injury that he's dealing with and playing throughout this season. I mean, kudos to Anthony Davis for, still fighting through injuries and competing and being part of this Lakers team and not staying out like some other players that, aka Kawhi Leonard type of player. But he's just for me. I'm glad that Anthony Davis is just still fighting through injuries, regardless of how bad this Lakers team is been playing so far this season. But a win is a win. A win is a win when it comes down to it. I just hope Anthony Davis is ready to go for Sunday. Dorian Finney-Smith, hopefully he returns after, obviously, regardless, I mean, he'd been out for 2 days, but it's for family reasons. I mean, he's celebrating the birth of his son. So that's obviously one of those moments where, family comes first type of situation when it comes to any sort of player or anybody really. Your family comes first before your career. So, I don't want to put too much harsh on Dorian Finney-Smith for his not being with the Lakers for the past 2 games now. But, hopefully he returns on Sunday because we really need his defensive skills and his shooting and just, depth coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. So Anthony Davis, Dorian Finney-Smith, hopefully they return on Sunday against the LA Clippers, which should be a must-win scenario for the Lakers, even though it is a away game, but it's in LA. So, it's just, you can call it a home game. I'm calling it a home game. That's just my opinion. But, hopefully it happens soon. Hopefully we see those two guys returning, and the Lakers will be playing better than they did tonight and get a win, hopefully in a better situation than they did tonight with the pathetic win and, of course, the terrible win, whatever you want to call it. It was an ugly win, but as a win is a win at any given moment for the Lakers this season. Uh, Stack up as much wins as you can, even if they're bad ones. So this was a win for sure. So once again, I want to thank every single one of you for joining me on this live stream. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. The links will be in the description of this live stream. So you guys check me out on social media. We have a big following on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, on X. Not sure about TikTok. It could potentially shut down on Sunday. But maybe it will come back. You never know. But I still have it until tomorrow or until Sunday. So, but I don't know why I'm bringing it up because, it's going to get banned. So, but I'm on also Threads. So please follow me on Threads as well and all over social media and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, I mean, the Lakers survived tonight. They got the win, beating the Nets, which they should have, and not in the type of struggle that they did. But they ended up getting it, and all thanks to Austin Reaves with a career high 38 points tonight against the Brooklyn Nets, against D'Angelo Russell, who completely went off tonight as expected against the Los Angeles Lakers in the fourth quarter with his shooting, with his playmaking, just the type of player that we had him here when it comes to his ability to hype up our second unit. And that's what he did tonight with the Brooklyn Nets, especially in the fourth quarter, which really came down to the wire, as I mentioned. I mean, it was down to the complete wire. Thank goodness for the Lakers defense at the last minute. LeBron James stepping up in the game as well, even though his field goal percentages was not the best performance out of him tonight, but his threes, his ability to shoot tonight was helpful for the Lakers to help us to win this game for sure. And, obviously Austin Reaves stepping up tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, obviously number one option or second option for the Lakers with Anthony Davis being out due to his plantar fascial injury. So speedy recovery for, Anthony Davis, I hope. And hopefully he plays on Sunday, as I mentioned, against the LA Clippers. So, and along with Dorian Finney-Smith. Hopefully he returns on Sunday as well. I want to read some more comments before I end this. Before I get into my analysis. Once again, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Again, just follow me all across social media, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Let's see here, but I'll take it as, I guess, yeah, I mean, any given any given win for the Lakers, no matter how bad or ugly it was, I'll take it. I mean, the Lakers are doing not so well this season as it is, but any given moment when you need to, be a what do you call it? Like a solid win under your belt, then get the solid win. I mean, you just take it. And I'm going to take it when it comes down to it. It would have been very heartbreaking if the Lakers lost this game against one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference in the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, a team that's basically tanking. I mean, the players are tanking. The organization is tanking. So, it doesn't seem like they're going to go anywhere. I mean, just couple of games again, alone losing by 50 points against the LA Clippers. I mean, that alone tells you that they're tanking. So the fact that the Lakers got the win, I'm glad they got it. It was bad if they would have lost it tonight, but they got it in an ugly manner, a terrible manner, a pathetic manner, but they got the win. So I just want to, put that out there when it comes down to it. Reaves, yeah, fire. Yeah, absolutely, Daniel. I mean, he was on fire tonight. Austin Reaves showed up and dominated against the Brooklyn Nets and D'Angelo Russell tonight. leading the Lakers in scoring, averaging career high 38 points. It would have been nice if he had a 40-point game, but he tried his best to shoot as much as he can at the final seconds left remaining. Even though it ended up being a crucial moment down to the wire situation when they made that three after those missed shots from Austin Reaves. But the defensive side came to the rescue at that particular moment from LeBron and just really paused everything for the Lakers to take this win, or the chaos. Excuse me, that was what I was kind of mentioned. Paused the chaos that was going on in the final seconds left remaining in the game. So, but we got the win. That's all I'm good at. That's all I'm happy with for the Lakers when it comes down to it. But career high performance, 38 points for Austin Reaves, had 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 2 steals and 1 block, but his scoring, his shooting was the main factor why the Lakers won this game, tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Went 4 of 8 from the 3. The Lakers in general shot 35% from the 3. I believe the Brooklyn Nets had a better shooting night. I mean, just judging by, they had a 44% free 3-point shooting game. Most of the efforts came from, obviously D'Angelo Russell went 5 of 10 from the 3. And just in general, any given moment, this team was just, playing, they were just shooting very well tonight when it came to the Lakers. And they just came to play when the Lakers were just, just welcoming the idea of the Brooklyn Nets to take this win away from the Lakers. I'm glad that they snapped out of it and they realized what was going on thanks to LeBron at the last minute, and they got the win. Got the win in the convincing manner tonight. Not in the best way, but it is a win for the Lakers in any given moment. So, but great job out there for Austin Reaves. Shot very well tonight with 4 of 8 from the 3 and 38 career high points out there tonight. So great job out there for Austin Reaves, player of the game, in my opinion, MVP of tonight's game when it comes down to it. So great job out there for Austin Reaves. LeBron James, second best player out there tonight, had 29 points out there tonight, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, had 2 blocks and 1 steal. He managed to shoot very well tonight, in my opinion, even though his field goal, not bad. I mean, I did say he was not the best field goal percentages, but he did go 12 of 17 from the field. So, LeBron James stepped up to the plate. No Anthony Davis. He needed to step up for the team, and obviously Austin Reaves as well. So those were the best 2 guys out there tonight when it came down to it. So just a great game for LeBron James and Austin Reaves stepping up for the team. Like I said, we needed them. We needed those 2 guys to step up to help us win the game out there tonight. So great job out there for LeBron James, 29-point game. Rui Hachimura had a solid night, 10 points, had 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Getting back to what he is known for when it comes to his skill set, what he brings to the table on the offensive side. But he managed to, give us 6 rebounds out there tonight. Shot 1 3, though. He needs to really improve on that because I believe this season he's shooting around 38%, 39% from the 3 or something. So he's known for being a good shooter, and he lets it up at times. But lately he has been in a slump for sure. But things are starting to get back to normal, hopefully, for Rui Hachimura. So, but he had a solid night, 10 points out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's see here. Jackson Hayes, he obviously filled in for Anthony Davis tonight. As I already mentioned, Anthony Davis is out due to a plantar fascia in his, with an injury that he's been dealing with throughout the season. So, he's still kind of feeling the effects. But as I already mentioned in my intro, I mean, kudos to Anthony Davis for playing through it. I mean, he's playing through injuries that obviously is kind of, as one of those type of situations where it's like, this guy, he could be like Kawhi Leonard. He can just say, you know what, I want to rest and, load manage as much as I can so I can be healthy 100% for many years to come. But, obviously he's playing through it. And he obviously been hearing the critics when it comes to him being in street clothes, AKA Charles Barkley, when it comes down to it. So kudos to Anthony Davis. I mean, he's been playing through injuries because of he wants the Lakers to win games and be competitive in the Western Conference. So, but he needed his night off. He's dealing with it. So obviously, a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis. Hopefully, he plays on Sunday against the LA Clippers. So, but Jackson Hayes tonight, played in the game, had 6 points, 9 rebounds. That was very helpful for the Lakers when it came down to the rebounding side of things for the Lakers tonight. But he did at one point left the game. I believe it was like in the third quarter. So the Lakers had to rely on a two-way contract player that we signed a couple days ago. If you guys haven't yet, go check out the video that I uploaded of the Lakers signing, Trey Jemison the third, and them waiving Quincy Olivari. So I made that video a couple of days ago. Go check it out. I really appreciate it. And I'm getting a lot of views and a lot of good reactions to that. So thank you again for the continued love support that you guys have shown me all over social media and, of course, on YouTube and on that video. I really appreciate it. But, you need to fill in because of Jackson Hayes leaving the game. And just real quick, judging by his performance tonight, he's not a long-term answer for the team. I mean, let's just be clear. I mean, he put up 4 rebounds. 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. I mean, not bad for a debut for the Los Angeles Lakers, but he did go for 0 points. I mean, situations like that, I mean, we needed him defensively more than anything, and he kind of showed it tonight, but with those 15 minutes into the game. But still, we need to find help at the center position. With Anthony Davis being out and that moment with Jackson Hayes, the Lakers are completely depleted with no centers. I mean, Christian Coloco was not even part of the rotation. So the fact that he was not in the game and we needed to rely on a guy who debuted for the Lakers and only having a couple of days in being part of the training facilities and practicing all that with the Lakers. I mean, just that small gap kind of hurt the Lakers, size wise at the center position. So it really hurt us at one point. But the Lakers survived the way they did, and then you could just tell throughout the game the Lakers were struggling because of it. I mean, the lack of defense, the lack of bigs to protect you and help you win games. I mean, that was just a moment where it just screams that the Lakers have to make a move, make a trade, do something to improve the team because, Vando is still out. Christian Wood, we're not sure when he's going to return. And Anthony Davis dealing with injuries, playing through injuries, and we need him to stay healthy as much as he can till we reach the playoffs. That's if we make the playoffs, because how bad the Lakers have been playing and not winning games, winnable games scenarios is because of it. So of the lack of defense and the lack of bigs, part of the rotation type of situation. So my hope is, we only have 3 weeks away for the trade deadline. I mean, Lakers had to do something, make some calls, find a trade to improve this team. So my hope is that they find one very, very soon because, again, I just don't want to see another game like we saw against the Spurs, that the Lakers just give up, games at situations when things are not going well for them. And we kind of saw it tonight against the Brooklyn Nets, but they survived the way that they did. And a win is a win, like I mentioned, even though it was a terrible win and a pathetic loss and a survival win when it came down to it. So But yeah, that was the situation. But 9 rebounds out there tonight for Jackson Hayes. So let's give him credit for that when it came down to his skill set tonight. Um, Max Christie, though, not the best performance out of him, to be honest with you. His shooting was really lackluster tonight, had 7 points. We really needed him to step up in this game, to be honest with you. But I guess he just was having an off night. Since he got inserted into the starting lineup, that was like probably a month ago. He's been nothing but sensational to watch, especially on the defensive side of the ball for the Lakers. So my hope is that he will bounce back from this slump that he was on tonight and steps up when we face the LA Clippers on Sunday. So. And he's going to play against his brother. So that will be a motivating performance for Max Christie to play his best basketball against his brother with the LA Clippers. So let's just hope for that when it comes down to it. So, but yeah, just a solid performance. Great performances from our starting lineup. But the efforts that we saw tonight from our second unit is lackluster. I mean, Dalton Connect is still dealing with the slump that he's been on for the past 2 months now. Not shooting the best performance out of his rookie career. Even though he had a stretch where he was just amazing to watch because of his shooting, because of his scoring, averaging 20 points per game in the month of November. But since December till now, he has been on a slump. I'm not sure what's going on with the guy. I mean, maybe he's just not gaining the respect or maybe the confidence from JJ Redick that he will, not getting because he is a rookie. But he has a bright future. I just think that he still needs time to develop and gain some sort of trust from JJ Redick for sure. But when it comes down to it, he is something special. I mean, he's going to be something special in this league. I mean, the Lakers made the best move by drafting him in the draft, where he should have been drafted around the 6th overall, 10th overall pick in this year's, last year's draft. So, he fell to the Lakers at 17, which was a miracle in my opinion. So, my hope is that he is going to be something special down the line. But lately, he has been on a slump. I just hope that he snaps out of it or somehow develop his skills and show what he's made of down the line. Hopefully, but uh, but yeah, I mean, the only player that really stepped up for the second unit was Gabe Vincent, and I'm not trying to say this now, but are we going to see? Are we seeing the Miami Heat Gabe Vincent? I mean, lately he has been on a run. Giving us 10 points to 8 points per game, shooting very well from the three, and giving us the defensive skills that he's well known for. Uh, you know, during his times in Miami. So, but are we seeing that? It's lately we've been seeing good performances out of him for sure. My hope is that we see more moving forward. I mean, hopefully it will be consistent moving forward for Gabe Vincent. So, but 10 points, not bad out there for Gabe Vincent. Just a great performance out of him tonight for the second unit, which was obviously much needed. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, that was a win for the Lakers. No matter how you want to, you know, call it what it looked like, if it was terrible, it was pathetic, it was a survival, it was down to the wire. But at the end of the day, a win is a win for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. So, just a great win out there tonight for the Lakers. Maybe not great win. I got to be careful what I say because it was not a great win. It was a pathetic win, but at the same time, a win is a win. So let's just leave it at that for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's read some more comments here before I end this live stream. And guys, once again, thank you all so much for continuing to show me love, support all over social media, and of course on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. Let's continue to grow this channel. With your love and support, we can make that happen. So thank you all so much. I really do appreciate the continued love and support. All right, let's read more here. Let's see. Ghetto Rabbit, four Lakers barely in double figures. Yeah, I mean, it was just a struggling night for the Lakers. I mean, it just seemed that they were just struggling defensively, and it's because of the lack of bigs as part of the rotation. So the Lakers have to be very thankful that they were facing, honestly, one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference in the Brooklyn Nets. So, it's just a good situation that they survived the way they did, even though they shouldn't struggle tonight the way they did because they were facing, as I said, the Brooklyn Nets. So, it is a situation where the Lakers they just have to play better in the next round, next game against the LA Clippers more than anything. I mean, hopefully they bring their A game. Hopefully we see the return of Dorian Finney-Smith, Anthony Davis, and just everyone bring their A game when they face the LA Clippers on Sunday, because they are a competitive team and they're not going to hesitate to humiliate the Lakers if they given the chance, if the Lakers allow it. So my hope is that they will potentially bring their A game, hopefully on Sunday against the LA Clippers, and maybe win in a amazing fashion compared to tonight's win, which was pathetic and terrible. But hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. But yeah, they struggled for sure, but at the end of the day, they got the win. All right. Let's see here. Reaves is him. Yeah, I mean, he was just amazing tonight. I mean, career high 38 points performance. I mean, he was just on a roll, stepping up for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. And with no Anthony Davis, no Dorian Finney-Smith, he needed to carry the load for what's missing on the team. And obviously, LeBron James did his thing out there tonight, as always, but he just, obviously needed help for sure. And who came to the rescue was Austin Reaves tonight with his shooting, his scoring out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. So he was him. Absolutely. He stepped up tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers in a huge way and got us this win, leading the way, MVP of tonight's game when it's all said and done. So great job out there for Austin Reaves out there. Let's see this here from Get a Rabbit. Um, Trey didn't score, but his 4 rebounds and 2 blocks were critical. Yeah, it was critical. I mean, I even mentioned it during my analysis tonight. His 0 points for sure, it stands out. But what I was really focusing more when it came to, uh, Trey Jemison, I believe his last name. He was his rebounding and defensive efforts in the game. With those 2 blocks that he put up and 4 rebounds, not bad for a guy who debuted tonight on a two-way contract player. So, I mean, the fact that we had a scarce moment with Jackson Hayes leaving the game, I mean, you just knew right there that the Lakers, are just no defense, no center on your team. I mean, that right there alone tells you that, oh my goodness, we need a center. We need a center. So, uh, you know, it's just one of those moments where, I really hope that the Lakers do wherever they can to get a center. I mean, do wherever you can. I mean, even to the point that you have to give up your first round picks, your assets to make it happen. I mean, I hope it doesn't lead to that, because I don't want the Lakers to give up either 1 or 2 first round picks for like Nikola Vucevic of the Chicago Bulls. I mean, because he's not worth 2 first round picks or even 1 first round pick. So the Lakers have to really, really, make any sort of calls and make some sort of trades that probably don't involve the first round picks, but if desperate times comes goes for desperate measures, is that you have to trade a player or throw in some assets to make it happen. I mean, that is something that I hope the Lakers will have maybe have to make, but I hope they don't. But you know, in that particular moment, it happened in the third quarter. I mean, Jackson Hayes left the game for some odd reasons, and the only option at the center position that the Lakers desperately needed, and you can tell that after he left the game, it was the Lakers were losing games, not losing, the lead at one point, and just struggling the way they did. That's why we consider this as a terrible loss. Some people are calling it the worst win for. Sorry, did I say loss? Terrible win, but it it kind of felt like that this was honestly one of the worst wins for the Los Angeles Lakers this season. So, um, and it was just because of just things were going on. People were leaving games and struggling, and mostly happened from the center position. So it kind of really hurt the Lakers at one point. So I'm glad he came back though, because those 9 rebounds were very helpful for the Lakers to win this game. So just for sure. I mean, hopefully, the Lakers will make some sort of move very, very soon. But Trey tonight in his debut, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. I mean, was very critical. I agree with you, Get a Rabbit, for sure. Let's see here from Adam. Uh, Trey Jemison is not a good player. He's a very offensively, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's no means. I mean, I even said this in my video when we signed him a couple days ago. I mean, there's no doubt it. I mean, he is not part of the Lakers' future. I mean, he's on a two-way contract for a reason. I mean, the Lakers didn't sign him to a full contract for him to, make some sort of change for this Lakers team. That's why I still think they need to make a trade, and hopefully they do because they need it. When it comes down to it. So, my hope is that they will potentially do so. So. But no means. I mean, Trey, he is for sure is not a good player. He's not a good. I mean, there's a reason that he's been bounced around from the league from the Memphis Grizzlies, I believe, and also um, from the what's it called, uh, the Pelicans. So there's a reason for it. I mean, he got released in December when he was on the Pelicans. So that tells you right there that um, he's not a good player. I agree with you. So, but if he can give you rebounding and blocks and play solid defensively, to the point that he can give you that like 5-10 minutes in certain games, then yeah, that could be helpful for sure. But long term, part of the rotation, long term, this doesn't seem possible. And plus, he's on a two-way contract, so he can't even play in playoffs. And there's certain games that he can play, certain limits. So for sure. I mean, Lakers have to find somebody and find help for Anthony Davis and just help in general at the center position. So hopefully it happens soon. We are 3 weeks away from the trade deadline for the Lakers to make some sort of moves, hopefully by then. So hopefully it happens soon. All right. So, yeah, guys, I mean, that is my analysis of tonight's surviving win, terrible win, pathetic win, as we saw tonight. But a win is a win for the Los Angeles Lakers, all thanks to Austin Reaves and his career high game, 38 points, and obviously LeBron James stepping up with 29. And just in general, this team did whatever they can at the final minutes, till the wire type of situation in the game against the Brooklyn Nets, against D'Angelo Russell, and ended up getting this win. A win is a win when it comes down to it. And the Lakers sure got it tonight. It was not the best, but they got it tonight. So I really want to thank every single one of you for joining me on this live stream. If you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok. But by the time TikTok is over, I'm still on TikTok for 48 hours. So please be sure to follow me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. The Lakers will be facing the LA Clippers on Sunday. So stay tuned for my post-game show analysis. If the Lakers win it or not, I will be giving you guys all the game analysis and thoughts and opinions about the Lakers. So please hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.